Hey everyone, it's JPM and welcome to this TRI-BRIGADE Lyrilusc deck profile, aka Bird Up. So before we start with this, I recommend you guys stay around just for the fact that I will be opening one pack as I always do at the end to see if we get a Starlight Rare, and the Starlight Rares being these. And I hope you could stick around after this deck profile. So let's get right into it. Because this deck has been doing really well, and also I recently just competed in a YCS VIP qualifier, and it did pretty good. I got second place, which is a very good for this deck. Legit, this deck is really good. So let's get into it. We will start with the main deck, which this is pretty obvious. You'll probably see this in every like TRI-BRIGADE just TRI-BRIGADE profile, deck profile. You play 3 Fractal, you play Dri, Harass. People might play 2, but to be honest, I just rather play 3 just in case if you draw you can just combo off with other bricks in your hand, which is good because this like de-bricks your hand. Kit at 2 just for the fact that no, I will not play 3, and also what is the reason of playing 3 though? This just sends TRI-BRIGADE like card from your deck to your grave, and you don't really have that many targets. Recently, I got into like a discussion with someone like mid-tourney about, oh, why am I not playing 3 Kit? I'm like, wait, but doesn't Kit just break your hand if you draw it? In the deck that he was talking about TRI-BRIGADE sooo, in which TRI-BRIGADE sooo requires more normal summons, so that's kind of even more confusing. So yeah, if you want to put your reasoning, put it in the comments. I would love to read about it, definitely. So I was kind of confused about it. And also play 3 Nerval. Nerval, it's the card that you always want to see in your hand, or you want to see it anywhere, to be honest, because it could just combo off with your Lyrilusc, it could combo off with anything, and also it's a great card to have in deck as well, because you can send it off Fractal or Kit if you want. So yeah, we got that. We got those out of the way. Now let's go with the Lyrilusc package, which will be 3 Turquoise Wobbler. You play aka the special summon. If you have control no monster, you can special summon this card. The 3 Cobalt Sparrows, because I could play 2, but to be honest, personally, I just really like playing the 3, just for the fact that I can combo off with Fairjet if I need to, which is a great option. And also the 1 Sapphire Swallow, the card you never want to draw, legit. Literally, it's the card you never want to draw, but when you search it with and have a Nerval in hand, it's just amazing. It's great. It's holy. Like, it's holy. It's like God fell from the sky right there. Okay, next up, talking about cards that you don't want to draw, we got Bear Statue and the Big Bird Apex Avian, aka your Floodgate in the deck, in which you will summon with the Smorg, that you always see having the structure deck. That's why this is Bird Up. And we got Apex Avian, aka your negate, for the turn after you summon this, or depending on the deck, if you know the deck you're going against, you can just summon the Avian first if you want to. Or you could go into the side option, which it is in my side, which is the third target. But let's move on for now. Next up, we got the hand traps. Okay, you play 3 Ash Blossoms. I feel like Ash regularly comes up way too often to not play it. Like, it's a great card. It's like an all-around great card for any format, legit. And we got Lancia, in which is just specific for this format, to be honest, because there's so many decks that are banishing right now, for like just banishing in general to activate effects. It's just great to like get rid of them using Lancia. And also I did use this a lot, surprisingly, because I went against a lot of TRI-BRIGADE decks, and also some a Dino player, and it did pretty well against him. Okay, we got DD Crow, in which you can search using Lyrilusc. You can actually search it using Cobalt Sparrow, in which is right here, Cobalt Spirit. You can search this fucker. You can search a hand trap with this or an XYZ monster, the Lyrilusc XYZ monster. You'll see it later. But yeah, that's it for our hand traps. And we're gonna play our little 3 tankies, you know, because tankies are great. Possibly might get limited this ban list. Who knows? Like, I'm definitely gonna post this right away, just in case it gets like limited and this deck just becomes like non-existent. If it does, just play one. Just play one and switch it out with well, just play the one and just like switch it out with like a card that you think will be good, like some type of tech card. Like, hey, you could play another Revolt, like you could play more Revolts. You could play another Rendezvous. You could play, well, which is not a good idea, but you could do it. But you could literally play like a lot of other cards. And also, if you do have the money, you can use the Lightning Storm. You can get a Lightning Storm, not a main deck, but you know, just to have in the side deck at least. And also, I did mention it, so you can check out the last video in which I did an opening in which Konami sent me packs, and I got a fucking, like, I got this. I recommend you watch that poll. That poll was amazing. I couldn't believe it. It was great. So check it out right there. And yeah, let's continue. Next up, we got our forms of Spell and Trap Hate. We got Triple Cyclone, which Cyclone's a great card right now. It helps against so many matchups, and the Harpy Feather Duster. The Harpy Feather Duster does basically what this does, but you know, instead of banishing it, just destroy everything. It's amazing. It's just amazing. It's great against like if you're going against L-Lich or you're going against like monkey flip decks, in which people just like set 5 pass or possibly invoked as well. Okay, we got our 1-ofs, in which will be Monster Reborn. We got Foolish Burial. We got 1-for-1 to summon out the Lyrilusc or the Nerval. We got Cobalt Grave, just in case, in which, to be honest, it should come back to 3. Like, I will keep saying this. Tri-BRIGADE Rendezvous, important for the very important card for the for the combo, just because you will want to send this to like, so you can banish it from grade to protect the barrier statue. It's an amazing card, legit. It's like, it's a must play. So yeah, that is all of our 1-off spells. And now let's get to the 1-off trap. We are playing 1 Revo. You can actually play another Revo. Like, you can play 2 or 3, to be honest. I was thinking about switching to 3, but I wanted to test out with 1 to see if it worked. And to be honest, it was working pretty well with the new Bear Brum. Bear Brum just kind of like searches out this card, and it's amazing. It's great. But yeah, I feel like I could play more because this card's just straight up busted. This card's like, you draw it and it's like, oh, looks like I have interruption, and also I can plus like insanely well after using it. It's amazing. It's an amazing card, legit. And also for the quote-unquote spice, and which is not really spice, but people are calling it spice for some reason. It's Harpy's Featherstorm, aka Azothot. Azothot as a trap. If you control a winged beast, a wind-winged beast, then you can activate this, and your opponent can activate monster effects during the entire turn. Who said this was okay? Who said that was okay? This card came up a lot. It came up a lot, and to be honest, it won me some games. It was amazing. Okay, let's get into the extra deck, in which is the funniest part. We're playing the 1 Farigit, an amazing card. Like, it is at least a 1-of. You could play another one, but I don't think there'll be enough space for the extra deck for it. Okay, we got Bear Brum, the new card. This card's insane right now. It's fucking amazing. Like, holy shit. Like, oh my god. Like, this is an instant play. This is an instant play right here. Just for the fact that you can discard 2 cards, just produce summon one banished level 4 lower beast warrior or winged beast monster from your banish zone. And yeah, you can summon it, then you can link them off, and then activate Effect Engrave to search Revolt. Search Revolt, even though you cannot produce summon monsters except TRI-BRIGADE after this resolves, like the last effect, the grave effect. But still, like, holy crap, this card's amazing. Okay, we're playing the Rugal, of course. You have to play the Rugal. It's it comes up way often when you want to go into Appaloosa plays, or you want to go into the next card, in which is the boy double charade, the Link 4, that when it's summoned, or if a winged beast, beast warrior, or beast monster is summoned on like, I think it's just summon if I'm not wrong, and yeah, you can just summon, you can just banish one card on field. You can banish one card on field, and also when it's sent to grave, you can add one beast warrior, or winged beast monster from your deck to your hand. What the fuck? And it's not, by the way, you can use both in the same turn. That is insane. That is nuts. That is crazy. That is crazy good right there. That is so good. Okay, next up we got Ancient Warriors Double Dragon Lords. Amazing card right here. This is your extra, it could be your extra interruption for your barrier statue combo if you want to. That is your option right there. But you could, and it's a great interruption just for the fact that you can, like, you can send one card from your hand or field to the graveyard to bounce one card that your opponent controls to the hand. So yeah, it's nuts. It is crazy. You got Harper Conductor, so we can go into link plays. It really doesn't have any other purpose, just like go into link plays. You go into link plays into the Simorg, which comes up very often, and obviously it's the main reason. This is what you're gonna summon. This is basically what you're gonna summon in the entire deck. The card is crazy. This card might get hit, or a barrier statue might get hit. It's between one of those. But so this card's crazy. Legit, you could summon barrier statue, or flood, like you could summon a floodgate, you can summon an extender, you can summon like a negate. You can summon a lot of things with this. It's crazy. There's a lot of winged beasts like support now, and they're just crazy now. They're just going rampant. Okay, we got our Link 3 that comes up like sometimes actually for matchups that your opponent doesn't summon too many monsters. You can if your opponent does not have any monsters on their graveyard, then this card gains double its attack. And also a quick effect, you can target one monster in your opponent's graveyard and shuffle it to the deck, which that is really good. That's really good because they only have one card in the grave. Okay, let me shuffle it, and it's at 48. I attack with 48. It's really good. It came up sometimes. It's great. Got Linkuriboh, so you can link off the Nerval or the Cobalt Sparrow, or just any Lyrilusc, but most of the time it'll come up when you want to link off the Nerval when you draw it, so you can basically unbreak your hand. Here we got the Appaloosa. Appaloosa is a very great card nowadays. It is basically your protector from Nibiru, or just any other card, like any other negate, basically any other hand trap, to be honest. It's an amazing card. Okay, we're playing the Avermax. Yes, this is the actual spice right here. So you summon the Avermax. So you try to summon the Avermax, and then when you have the barrier statue, no, not the barrier statue, I mean the Simorg, when you have the Simorg, and then when you're gonna like summon the bear statue, then let me just look for the bear statue real quick. There he is. Okay, we got the bear statue. Okay, so in this moment, your opponent cannot attack the bear statue. You can only attack Avermax, and Avermax, when special summon monster attacks it, against like its attack, if I'm not wrong, attack equal to the opponent's monster. Yes. You gain equal to its attack, and it's nuts. It just says I won the game against any combo deck, or just any deck that requires special summoning, in which most of the deck right now require it. It's nuts. It's crazy. But it's basically just a little spice. I don't recommend you do play it. You can probably switch it up for anything else, but to be honest, it's pretty hype. It's pretty hype. It's just for the fun of it. Okay, we got Lyrilusc Recital Starling. Because you can use this to search the DD Crow. You could use it to search any other. You can use it to search the Sapphire Swallow. You could search just any level 1. You can search Nerval with this actually, which is nuts. And yeah, you can make one of your monsters get a 600 attack buff. So yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good right there. And also the other one that might get banned possibly, so they won't ban the next card that's coming up, in Assemble Nightingale. This is just used to attack your opponent directly, and you will see why, because we are playing the soos. Yes, this is not a budget deck. And also, yes, I am a budget player, I know that, but I pulled this. I pulled this off the box. I do recommend you check it out. Check in the description, actually. I'll put it in the description, yeah. Check in the descriptions so you can watch that video where I pulled it. It was amazing. It was amazing. But yeah, this is it for the extra deck. And by the way, soos is just a broken card. I don't really need to explain it too much. It's just like detach two materials. It's a quick effect, and also it's not a once per turn. So if it has more materials, you could just equip it again, and you could chain it on itself. Or if someone's gonna chain to negate this, you could chain soos with that card, and it will still activate. It is a crazy card. It just blows up the entire field, literally, and blows up the entire field. It's not even because of the destruction. It's just like, oh, it just all gets sent to the graveyard. Oh, okay. And also you get plus if you have like any targets in field that's like that you can plus from, like Kit or Nerval. You can just plus from that. You can plus from that like super well with soos. Anyway, we got our side deck that we played. To be honest, this side deck is very okay. You'll notice it's pretty budget. It's definitely very budget. You'll notice that. Okay, so we're playing a Dark Simori. Dark Simori is not really the budget card, but it's just a card. It's just a card that just comes up like sometimes just for some matchups that your opponent like sets cards for. Yeah, your opponent cannot set any cards on the field. So if you activate this against like Eldritch player or Altergeist player, or just like any card, or Dogmatica as well, it will just destroy them. Legit, it's an amazing card. It's so good. Okay, we got a Nibiru. You might be asking, why are you playing one Nibiru? I technically have two Nibirus, but one is on its way. So I did order it, but I was like, oh man, it'll make it by the time the tournament starts, and it did not make it. And so I had to play Gamexil instead. To be honest, this Gamexil never came up. Just play Nibiru. Just get 3 copies of Nibiru. It's worth it. It's just straight up worth it. This card will not be banned. This card will definitely not be banned. So don't worry, it will not be banned. So you don't have to worry about it getting banned. So it's worth it. It's 15 currently, like while I'm recording this video. And yeah, you could still get it. So next up, we are playing 3 Joint Lockbirds for the Dragon Link matchup. This Dragon Link is a crazy deck right now. I don't think it works for Dino, but it works. It works basically. It's mostly for Dragon Link, because Dragon Link is like the only deck you're scared of. Oh yeah, and also I just remembered Drytron. Drytron's a deck now. Holy shit, I forgot. Yeah, Drytrons. You can use this against Drytron, and they just kind of end their turn if they don't have anything. So yeah, that is a good card for the like better decks right now. Get playing 3 Dark Ruler No More, because Dark Ruler No More, you beat combo decks with this. It's your like. You'll side this in with any other like combo interrupter, but it's just in case if you go against a weird matchup, or if you're going against like Drytron or Dragon Link, in which most decks for some reason don't play the Chamber Dragon Maid for some reason. I think it's because they couldn't afford it. Maybe, possibly. I hope not. But yeah. So yeah, so you just like Dark Ruler No More them, and they're like, oh well, fuck, well, looks like I lost the game. It's like, yep, you did, bro. We got Denko Sekka for the back row hate, basically. You could play any other card, to be honest. I think they would be better options instead of Denko Sekka. I can't think of anything at the moment, but I'll let you think about it. That's your option. It's your option right there. Denko Sekka is a pretty good card, definitely. Yeah, we got the Skullmeisters. Yeah, Skullmeisters just beats a lot of like cards that activate Engrave. And to be honest, this format, we have a lot of cards that activate Engrave. So yeah, that is it for our deck profile. But it is time for our pack. It is time for our special low pack. Let's see if we can get a prismatic out of this. Starlight, I mean. I forgot what is in English. And also, if you haven't subscribed, I recommend you do. I'm kind of late for that. I keep forgetting to not like remind people to sub. But yeah, UA man of the match. Got Gigabyte. We got Banquet of Millions. Got Mutant Blast and we got Infernity Doom Archfiend. Nice. Oh, we got the Kruger. Hey, we could play another one, but no, don't actually. It's a bad option, to be honest. It's not worth it. It's not worth playing another one. Just play one, trust me. We got Jet and Panda. We got Penguin Brave, and we're Penguins. Penguins are a pretty good deck. And we got a Plant Woman. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment. I hope you try the deck out. And also, like, if you want, you can try some new things out with the deck. And I hope you can figure some new stuff out before the ban list comes, because this is definitely gonna get banned straight up. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, like, comment, and let's go. Subscribe. See ya. Bye.